All right, since we have the number 50 and above, we are about to start our session. This session, as usual, is always wonderful and very, very informative. So let's get our people in, especially our enemy. Very, very important. Our enemy.
I love that part, our enemy. I love that part. Everybody is invited. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Uma. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are joining in from. I'm DorisAngel, your presenter for this morning. I hope you're all doing great. All right. So this morning we are gathered here to learn how to navigate through our RoyalQ application. Okay. All right. But before I do that, I would like to briefly explain what RoyalQ is, what the application does, and how you and I can benefit from it. All right. So the RoyalQ app is simply a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7. Okay. You can call it your crypto expert. Okay. It will be executing the works for you. Okay. It's going to be buying and selling of cryptocurrency on your behalf. Okay, that is the RoyalQ robot. Now, with the RoyalQ robot is an artificial intelligence robot that has all the algorithms built in it already. All you need is to just register, okay? Register with someone's link. Once you are done with the registration, you are redirected to another page where you'll be able to download the app through your Google Play Store, your App Store, or your Android Store, okay? So that is how the RoyalQ robots works like. Now, the robots trade for you in crypto. Okay, there are two markets that are available. We have the spot market, then we have the futures. Okay, so depending on the market you want to trade on, you are free to trade on those markets. Now, when you come on board, we have great leaders that are going to guide you through so many sessions. Okay, they are going to guide you, they are going to give you all the knowledge that you need to be able to get so much understanding into the business. Now, the profit we make is dependent on the market movement. Okay, the profit you make depends on the markets. Over here, there is nothing like promises whereby we say, oh, with $1,000 you can be making 500 daily or 50 daily. No, it's not a return on investment. Okay, so it's a market that will determine, and also your capital. Okay, because someone might be having small capital, another might be having more capital. So it all depends on your capital and the market. But the good thing about this robot is you don't give your hard-earned money to the robot. Your money is in your exchange, and you are the only one that has full control over your money. I hope that is clear. All right. Now I'm going to share my screen. Then I get started. I hope you guys are happy to be here. Are you happy? Type 1 in the chat. Let me know you are happy to be part of this presentation. Just type 1. Type 1 in the chat so I know you are with me. All right, great. Thanks for the feedback. Let's invite. Where are our team members? Where are our downlines? Okay, so let me share my screen and we can get started. All right. So this is how the application looks like. That is the RoyalQ app. When you log in with your credentials, it opens a page like this for you. Okay. So at my top left corner, you are going to see the Binance logo. Okay, so on the RoyalQ, when you log in, you would see the home button, the strategy, the circle, the news, and the mine. Now, all these buttons, they all have its usage. Okay, what it does. Oh, I think I didn't forward the link to the Ghana community. Hold on, just a minute. We have a Ghana group and I left. Okay. All right, great. So, yes, there are 9 different exchanges you can connect to the RoyalQ robot. We have the Binance, we have the HTX, we have the Indodax, we have Kraken, we have Bybit, we have OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, and Gate.io. So all these exchanges, you can connect them to your RoyalQ app so that the bots can execute on your behalf. I hope that is clear. All right. So Binance is the popular one and the default one you see on your screen. It means if your prospect or you are not using Binance and you are using Kraken or Mexi, you would have to switch to Mexi before you even do the API binding. Do you understand? Yesterday I had someone who was like, "Oh, we've done the API binding, but we can't see it. Nothing is showing." Not knowing they did the API on KuCoin and they were on the default one, Binance. So that is why nothing was showing. Okay. Can you guys hear me, please? Hello, can you guys hear me?
We
Yes,
can
my
hear
leader.
you. Go. Yes, yes.
Yes, madam.
All right, I don't know, my network or something happened. But can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
thank you.
Yes, loud and clear.
All right, thank you. So, as I was saying, the Indodax, as you can see on my screen, it is not having futures. Okay. So, it means you cannot recommend someone to trade on futures using Indodax. Okay. Please, my co host, kindly mute anyone who unmutes. Okay. So it doesn't distract me. Thank you. All right. So, let us look at Kraken. Kraken is also not having futures. Okay, in as much as sometimes the exchanges can be having futures, but RoyalQ has not yet added it. Okay, so please, as a user of the bot, you need to have this information on your fingertips. So should in case someone needs it, you can give it out. Okay, so Bybit, sorry, you can see it has spot and futures. All right, so let us look at OKS. OKS also has spot and futures. Then KuCoin. KuCoin is not having futures, only spot. Then Mexi has no futures as well. Gate.io also do not have. So among the 9 exchanges, we have only 4 that one can trade on futures. We have Binance, we have HTX, we have Bybit, and OKS. Now, when we look at the exchanges, okay, with Binance, you can have up to 20x leverage, but with the rest of the exchanges, they are 1. We are going to look at it within some few minutes, okay? So let's switch back to our Binance. Now, at my far right corner, there are 2 buttons. We have the security logo, okay, which is the security log. Then we also have the notification bell. Now let us tap on the security log to see what is there. So under the security log, anytime you log into your RoyalQ account successfully, you are going to get a notification. Okay. So when you notice that the login address is giving a different location where you are not at, you would have to report it to RoyalQ support. Once you know that you never gave out your credentials to anybody living in that region. Okay. So I believe most of you here have not been reading the security log. So you'd see a lot of red dots. All you need to do is simply tap on read all so that they would vanish. Now, should an intruder get into your RoyalQ account where that person is connecting from a different country, you are going to get a notification as IP address change. You will not see login successful. So that one even draws your attention to see if it's you or it's someone else. Okay. So that is the security log. Once you read the message, it's on checks. So let us go to the notification bell. So under the notification bell, we have system message and we have order message. Okay. So under the system message, you get messages from the RoyalQ system. Okay. Like for instance, when you want to set up a trade, okay, and you don't have enough USDT for that trade, you will get a notification like this. So this is Binance WLD USDT perpetual. So that is the perpetual, that is the futures. So it tells you that you don't have insufficient balance on the exchange. Please go to the strategy details to open it after you have deposited on the exchange. With this, if let's say for instance, you have 100 USDT as your total trading capital for the futures, and you are picking WLD, but you are using, let's say, 10x, and your first buying amount, the equivalent in USDT was 300, okay, was 300, but you forgot to change the leverage. You left it on the default leverage, which is 1x. Immediately you start the trade, you are going to get this notification. Why? Because your first buying amount is 300 USDT. Meanwhile, you wanted to use 10x, which would have been 30 USDT. Okay. So because you didn't change the leverage from 1x to 10x, you are going to get a notification like this. So what you need to do is quickly change your leverage. But in some instances too, the robot would want to buy your margin calls, but you don't have enough money for it to buy them. You get a notification like this as well. Okay. So let us scroll down. Okay. So you can see has stop margin call due to what insufficient balance in the exchange. So it means if you are trading and you don't have enough USDT, the system will alert you as well for you to know that it's time to top up. Or if you don't have money to top up, just wait patiently until it closes in your favor. Another type of message you can get is recharge has arrived. Where is the recharge coming from? It can be internal or external. External is when you take it out from your exchange, and internal is from the RoyalQ application. Let's say RoyalQ to RoyalQ. Okay. All right. Those are the type of messages you can see. Another popular message you can see under system messages, if someone uses your referral link to register or to join, you'll get a notification that a new member has joined your team. Okay. All right. Let's move to other message. So under the other message, there are only two types of messages we should expect. And what are those two types of messages? Anytime the robot purchases or sell, you would get a notification. Either buy or sell. Be it futures or spot, all the notifications will come under other message. That is why it's very important for you to be checking it. So you can see the first one was a future signal, a future alert, which is WLD, a bot. Shorten means you are predicting the market to fall. Okay, so you can take more profit. Then the next one we see here is the new buy in Binance, Dodge USDT. So this one, there is no perpetual attached to it. So it tells you that this is a spot. Okay. Now, it gives you the average transaction price that it's bought at, plus the average position price, plus the quantity that it's bought for you. The time and date is beautifully allocated as well for you to know which time the robot purchased for you. Now, should it be a sell, you also get a notification like this. I believe we can all read, right? It's just simple English. There are new sell. Where? Because you are trading on Binance. What coin sold for you? Dodge. You used USDT to trade against Dodge. As simple as that. The quantity that was bought, and this one was a sell. The quantity that was sold and the profit rate it sold at. So no need for you to open up the coin to check the transaction record. You can also see it under the other message. Okay. All right. So let's move out of other message. Once you read the message, it's on checks. So if you're on this Zoom and you can see one red dot here, another red dot here, it means you don't you have unread messages that you have to read. Okay, maybe it might need your attention. All right. Below, you'll be able to see this board where it displays so many things. Okay, you can scroll through them as well. If you are interested in reading, you tap on the ones that you see, click to view. Then you'll be able to read whatever message that it's there for you to see. Okay, so we have this new one that was added not long ago, the activation leaderboard. Okay, so when you tap on click for more details, it opens a page like this for you. So you see the people that are activating. Okay, so today is 13th of September. Okay, so these are the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, if you're also activating people, you would see your name over here if only you are part of the top 10. These are top 10, not everybody. Okay, so let us move out from the leaderboard and go down so you can see this notification bell in the corner here. And there are these three lines beside it. Okay, when you tap on it, it sends you to the announcement page, whereby you would see the latest announcements, the new listings, and also the removal notice. So the removal notice is when a coin has been removed from the exchange, okay, or a coin has been delisted. Now, why do exchanges delist coins? If the coin is no longer serving its purpose for their users, or if it doesn't meet their standards any longer, they are going to delist it because they don't want investors or traders to continue to invest in such a coin that has no future or it's no longer serving its purpose. Okay. Now, so anytime a coin is being delisted, whether you are trading it or not, RoyalQ alerts us. Why? Because we are trading on those exchanges. Okay. So the latest one we have here is DOP. Okay, so they are removing DOP from where MEXC on the spot trading. So all these informations are here. If it refers to you, you do the needful. If it doesn't, you move ahead. Okay. So if you're a team leader and maybe you have some few team members who trade on MEXC, you would like to give this information to them. You like to share this information on your WhatsApp group or your group chat so that they are alerts. Should in case someone is trading it, they would do the needful. Okay, so most of the times people get angry anytime they see a coin being delisted because they think, oh, RoyalQ, not again. Why are you removing this coin? Please. RoyalQ has no coin in their name that I know of. Okay, so this one is Mexi. They have also added the official website where you can get the announcement from. So if anything, you can ask the exchange support. Now let us move to new lessons. So under the new lessons, you would see the new pairs or new trading coins that RoyalQ has added. Sometimes there are new coins that have been added on the exchanges. They add it for us. Sometimes too, the coin is already existing, but they add it because of the momentum they are seeing on that coin. Now, when you see new coins being listed on the RoyalQ app, it doesn't mean it's compulsory for you to trade them or for you to even add them. Okay. But if you are interested in adding them, they have illustrate how to do that. Very beautiful over here. This is the RoyalQ home interface. So on the home button, you go to the coin management tab where you can tap on the plus sign. Then you'll be able to add the new pairs. I'm going to do that with you soon. So they let you know that without this particular version, you will not be able to get this new trading pairs they've added. Okay. The last time we saw a pair being added is like 4 months ago, right? Because it's May, we are in September, almost heading into October. All right, let's move to latest announcement. Under the latest announcement, it comprises of normal announcement that RoyalQ wants to give as the users, plus the new listens and the removal notice all infused together. Okay. So the latest announcement we have, please check your strategy fuel. That is the latest announcement here. Dear RoyalQ users, if your strategy fuel, that is your balance, okay, is insufficient and results in arrears, the pending amount must be replenished by the user and then reviewed by the finance department. Any direct quant reward and reward bonus pool rewards related to arrears will be automatically settled on the following day after the review is completed. We recommend checking your SF balance regularly to avoid any impact on your user benefits. Okay, so that is the latest announcement for us. Okay. So come here, read through it. Even if you are new, you'll be able to get the old announcements. Okay. So just glance through it. The one that you are interested in getting to know more, you can read. All right, let us go to API binding. What does the word API or the abbreviation API stands for? It stands for Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect the RoyalQ app to your exchange. Okay. So once you do that connection or that connectivity, you'll be able to see that there is no padlock attached to it. Okay. But the ones you see padlock attached to it and they look a bit blur, it tells you you've not yet connected it. Okay. All right. So just let's assume this is your RoyalQ app and this is your Binance exchange. What joins them together, or what binds the two apps together so they can be some sort of communication, is the API. I know a lot of new people, because of their bad experience, they don't even trust the RoyalQ robots because they're like, hey, why will my capital be here? Are you sure RoyalQ will not blow out my capital in my exchange? No, please. It's not going to do that. Why? Because with the API binding during the setup, we only take read and trade only. We don't take withdraw or transfer. Even with that, you would need security confirmations, okay? The verification codes from your email, your phone number, all those things before one can be able to withdraw. So it's totally safe. I've been using this app since 2021, so I know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Now let us move out from the API and go to the profit details. Now, under the profit details, as I made mention earlier on, the profit we make with the RoyalQ robot, it's not a fixed income. It's not the type of return on investments we did in the past, okay? That there is a fixed amount that, with 1,000 package, we'll be giving you $50 daily. No, we don't have something like that over here. So if that's what you're expecting, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. Over here, the market movement and your capital would determine how much you will be making. Okay? So you can see the history record. Today, 3.35 USDT has been made. The day has not yet ended, so don't conclude. Yesterday, 13 was made. A day before yesterday, 16, then 10, then 64, then 1, in that order. So you can see that the profit differs. Okay. So that is it. But you should expect between 0.5 to 5% of the capital you invested in the trade daily is possible. Okay. All right. The bottom here is used to share. If you want to share your results with someone, you don't need to screenshot. You're already struggling with your phone memory. Okay, so no need to screenshot. Just tap on the button once, then voila, you'll be able to share with anybody you want to share with. Okay, so if I want to share to the Revolution group, I can share and everybody can view it. I didn't take a screenshot. If it's the profit analysis page I want to also share, I'll be able to share it with the group. Simple as that. If it's the currency profit, I'll be able to share. I don't need to take a screenshot. Okay? All right, let's go back to the history record. This is an eyeball where you can tap on it so nobody sees how much you've made for the day. And this is your total profit. That is the accumulative one. Okay. So this profit here, someone will be like, when can I withdraw this profit here from this RoyalQ app? The question I always ask is, where is your capital? When you started the business, where did you bring your trading capital? Did you deposit it on the RoyalQ app? The answer is no. So why do you want to take the profit here on the app? Tell me. They'll be like, oh, okay. I see the moon now. So the moon is, you have to go to your exchange. That is where your profit is. Okay. When you make a profit and you want to withdraw it, you don't need anybody's approval because your trading capital is in your exchange and the profit goes directly into the exchange. The robot only serves as buying for you and selling when the time is due. Okay. So you will now move the profit from the spot wallet to funding. If you are trading on futures, it's advisable to also transfer your profit from the futures market to where? to the funding, because when the money is on the funding wallet, there's no way the robot can use it to purchase if you don't access. Okay, it's not possible unless it's on your spot or your futures, and when you set up a trade before it will be able to pick it up. So you can do that on daily basis, on weekly. That one there is up to you. RoyalQ cannot tell you how you should withdraw your trading profits. Some people also believe in the power of compounding. Okay, especially those on the spot market, those who trade on the spot market, they believe in compounding. So let's say someone started with 100. Not all the 100 entered into the trade. Perhaps only 50 entered into the trade. Then the trade closed. Then the person came out with a profit of 1.50. Now this 1.50 plus the 50 goes back to where it took the money from. That is your USDT. Once it goes back there, you would have 101.5, right? So your next trade, you set it based on 101.50 and no more 100. So that is what we mean by the compounding. Okay. So you can choose to do that or not. Okay. All right. So let us look at some information under the profit details. I know people hate reading, especially when it's in small font size. They're like, me, I don't have time for all this nonsense. Okay, so it's saying data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to do what? To roll over. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC plus 8. The system uses UTC plus 8. That is why you can be making profit for the next day, though in your country you have not yet entered into the next day. So it's not like there is a problem with your robot. Okay, so that is how it is. All right, there is another information below the yellow or orange box. Okay, anytime you see I circled, it stands for information. Now, what is RoyalQ trying to inform us about? They said while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. That is what I just mentioned. So RoyalQ is just doing you a favor by displaying how much you have made so that you can see the records, because going to see the records from your exchange can be so cumbersome. You're going to struggle a lot to see it. Some people, they don't even know how to navigate through their exchange. Okay, so that is why they did the profit details for us. All right. Now, sub-bin mode. There are three types of strategy mode we use in the RoyalQ. Okay. What are the three modes? We have the whole warehouse mode. We have the sub-bin mode. Then we have the sub-bin real-time settlement. Now, the first one, when you put your trade on the whole warehouse mode, once it sells off everything, it dumps your profit for you and releases your capital. The SB, that is the sub-bin mode. This is what RoyalQ is talking about. If you are using this strategy modes, the sub cells that will be selling off, you will not get the profit. Why? Because it uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price or market price. Okay, so it can sell off faster. Now, it's only the 0 to the 4th call that will sell off. Then you are going to get the profit plus the capital. Okay. Hey, can you guys hear me? I see someone on muting. Sniper. That is leader Aminata, right?
Yes, sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Okay, no worries. Okay. So yes, that is it. Now let us continue. Let us continue. Please hold on just a minute. All right. So sorry about that. So now let us go to, so the sub-bid mode, that is what happens over there. That is why RoyalQ is telling you that after it has closed the position means the trade you've opened, after it has closed completely before you are going to see the profit. Okay. All right. Now let us tap on one of the figures. Okay. Maybe the 64. Is it yet 7 days? Okay. So you can see spot here. Then you can see futures. Okay. So the futures would tell you the profits that you made that sum up to the 64. Then let's go to spot. So the spot, you can see that day market was not good at all. It's not every day that you open shop that someone will come and buy now. Some days are slow, some days are good, right? So the crypto market is also like that. So futures rather gave more profit than the spot on that day. Okay. So that is how you get your results. Now, if it's more than 7 days, you will not be able to get the record. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 5. So if I want to tap on the third, details not available after 7 days. So that is why it's important for you to tap on it to see the coins that delivered. But you can still get those records too on the notification bell. All right, so let us move to profit analysis. So under the profit analysis, it displays this beautiful pie chart for you to see in percentage wise how much you have made. Okay, so out of the total income 8,184, 10% of that is from BIC, 9%, 9.5 is from WLD, in that order. Okay, so you'll be able to see it. Now if you are not using Binance, all right, so you'll be able to see we have Binance HTS. So whichever exchange you are using, you just switch to it. Hey, please, when you join the meeting, don't be unmuting yourself because we are recording it and it also distracts me. I beg you, my co-host, once you see someone on mute, no, quickly mute them. Let me ask all to
Okay.
unmute. Mute all. No. All right. So that is it. Now let us move out of this place and go to the top. Now, some people always ask, futures, I can't see the result. I can't see the result. It's there. Okay. So this is the drop down arrow. Spot was here. There was a drop down arrow. People want to see the arrow like this always before they know it's an arrow. No, arrows come in different forms. Okay, so this is a drop down arrow. It tells you there is something below. So I tapped on spot to get the futures. Okay, so this is the futures. 738 profit has been made so far. 20% of that is from fun. You see it in that order. Okay. So you can use this for, how do you call it? Especially those who share the opportunity. You can use it for marketing. Okay. Imagine my bank is telling me if I put 1,000 euros in the bank for 365 days without touching it, I don't have to even take 1 euro from it. They will give me 2% at the end of the year. Now the question is, what is 2% of 1,000 euros? What's 2%? Let's see if we have some mathematicians in the house. What's 2% of 1,000? If you know the answer, please type it in the chat for me. Type it in the chat for me. What's 2% of 1,000? Just type it in the chat. Oh, good. We have good mathematicians here. 20, 20, 200. Let's get more answers. 20. Okay, let's get more answers. Let's get more answers. 2% of 1,000. 2% of 1,000. 20, 20. Okay, great. 20. Great. 20. Great. Okay, good. Let's look at it. Let's go to the calculator. Good. Let's go to the calculator. 1,000 times 2%. It is 20, not 200. So guys, imagine I put 1,000 euros. I don't have to touch that 1,000 euros. No touching, no touching. Once you touch it, your whatever has cancelled. Imagine. Then I get 20 euros. Is that not a cheat? So tell me, who is the biggest scammer over here? Is it not the bank? Because even this 20 euros, sometimes you cannot end up going home with 20 euros because there'll be some little deductions from this 20 euros. So you might end up getting like maybe 16 point something or 17 or 18. Imagine. So guys, making 20% of that my capital, that my same 1,000 euro I put here, is that not good? That is better because if I'm supposed to invest 1,000 euros and I've gotten 20% of 1,000 euros from fun alone, how much is that? That is 200. Then another 11, another 9, another in that order. Is that not good? That is great, right? So that is the beautiful pie chart. Now let's move to currency profits. The currency profit displays how much in USDT. Some people, they will see the figures, they'll be like, "Ah, and how much figure is this? What is this? What are all these numbers I'm seeing?" Can you see total profit into bracket USDT? Now they cannot write everything USDT, 776 USDT. It will be too much. That's why they said total profit into bracket USDT. It means the equivalent is in USDT. So this is another page where you can also share as well. Okay, so that is it. Let's move out of profit details. Reward details, there is nothing to show there because this account is not for team building. I just want to prove to the naysayers, the negative people, the people who know it all. That RoyalQ business, forget it, oh my dear. If you don't share the business, you not make money, oh. It's only from sharing that they earn, oh. They'll just be deceiving you, my brother. Don't go, don't try it, oh. If you try it, pepper go enter your eyes. It's only if you don't share the opportunity, you will not make money, oh. It's only people who are sharing the opportunity that make profit. Hey, so this is just for those people. I'll just send them this to just shut them down, okay? Now let's go to assets. So the strategy fuel, we got an announcement on it, right? So if your strategy fuel, you are seeing negative here, I beg, top up. Top up, because you can't cheat the system. You agreed to it when you registered. That okay, I agree that whatever profit I'll make, 20% of that profit comes to the RoyalQ community. Now, this 20%, RoyalQ does not take all. It gives part to the RoyalQ users who are sharing the opportunity. And some goes to, how do we call it? The RoyalQ company as well. Okay, so that is why we need strategy fuel. Now, sometimes you might not have strategy fuel, but you have reward balance. Once this button is on that deducts SF with RB, it tells you that, oh, okay, that is good. So even if you don't have strategy fuel, we can deduct your reward balance. Now, what money do you see under reward balance? If someone does internal transfer, RoyalQ to RoyalQ, you get it under reward balance. If you should activate someone with your link, or your team member that is trading has made some huge profit, so you made some percentage from it, it comes to reward balance. Now, when does it move to withdrawal reward? After 24 hours, it moves to withdrawal reward, withdrawable reward, so you can withdraw it out. Now, let's scroll down. Fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee. They deducted SF, strategy fuel, to charge you for the fuel fee. So anytime you make profit, you are being deducted. Okay? Is that not fair? That is fair, right? Okay, so let's move out of assets. I'll talk about assets on a different account. Now let us go to invite friends. Please don't copy the code, because I see people, when I'm sharing this part, they copy the invitation code and they go and use it. This account is for not building, just trading. Now, when your friend or your neighbor or your ex-boyfriend or whoever says, "Oh, this business I've been seeing on your status, I want to be part, so how do I get it?" You just come here, copy your invitation link, share it with the person. Or if they can scan the QR code, you let them scan it, then they will be able to register through the registration form. After successful registration, they are redirected to another page where they will be able to download the app. Okay, so they just tap on the download button, it sends them to their app store or their Google Play Store or their Android store to download the app. Now, RoyalQ says invite friends, earn money whenever a member you referred activates their account. You receive bonuses based on your ranking. Okay, so if you want to see the rankings too, you can tap on the arrow beside it to see how much would I earn if I should activate someone. Okay, you'll be able to see that. All right, let's scroll down. We are done with assets, invite friends. Now let's go to user guide. Are you with me? Do I have my audience here? I hope you are learning. You are not making noise at your background. Because if you are here and there is noise at your background, it means you are not following. Great. Now, user guide. Naturally, not even naturally, I think most people do this, okay? They don't pay attention to user guide. Why? Because they're like, I know it, eh? This thing that I know it, I started using it not today now. Are you the one going to teach me? Okay. Oh, people like doing that a lot. You buy a new device, maybe electric iron. Let me not go too far. An electric iron. And you're like, me, I started using iron. No be today now. Are you the one going to teach me how to use iron? Okay. Only for you to start pressing your clothes. Then you see that it's getting bent. Meanwhile, you think you know how to use it. Perhaps that particular iron you bought, there's been some slight changes. That is why they added the user guide for you to follow. So what is the purpose of the user guide? Perhaps that iron you bought, you are supposed to pour in some little substance, some liquid stuff, before you can press. But you think you know it, or it's still the same old iron so you can use it. Then you end up saying, the iron is not good. I thought Philips was the best brand. And how come Philips would do this to me? Meanwhile, it's you. You didn't pay attention because you thought it's the old Philips you know how to use. No. Our RoyalQ app also acts like that. Someone is busy struggling how to deposit. Meanwhile, activation and deposit guide is here. She's on the chat. Help me, oh, help, oh, come and help, oh. What do I have to do? I'm looking for this. It is here on that same app. Everything is here. All you need to do is open your eyes and read. Okay, what do they need me to do? Okay, how do I get my wallet address? Everything is here. Everything. But you didn't pay attention to the user guide because you're like, oh, do I need user guide? I can use the app now. You understand all the steps. What to do, number one, number two, number three. Everything. It's here. So that is why user guides are very relevant. So RoyalQ, because it's not just any ordinary app, it's a serious financial tool. It has a user guide whereby you get instructions for not only beginners, but people who are already in the business. Because you've been in the business for 2 years, you don't know how to do Gate.io API tutorial. You get a prospect that is using Gate.io. You are now looking for your upline. Your upline that is no longer in the business. Now, how do your new prospects set up Gate.io? You think the world has come to an end. It's here on the app. You don't even need to go and disturb RoyalQ support. It's here. Log in to www.gateio.com. Number 1, click mine icon. Number 2, they have even highlighted what you need to do. So tell me, how can someone follow this and not get it clear? Voila, you are done. Okay, you can tap on the share button and share it with anyone you want to share it with. Someone asked in the chat how to do cracking API. Come here, share it with the person. You are at the office, you cannot send the person to Zoom. Do you understand? How to share profit records. You see, I just taught you. It's here. Okay, fulfilled orders. A lot of people don't know about fulfilled orders, but it's on the app. You see someone asking, this picture you posted, where did you get it from? Let me show you the picture. This picture. So I'll be like, hey, is this also part of the RoyalQ app? Where did you get this from? I thought it was only Binance that have this type of picture. It's on the app. It's on. Do you understand? So guys, we have a lot to learn on the RoyalQ app. That is why you don't have to miss the Saturday meetings. Even if you meet the weekdays meeting, this one they don't miss. Okay. Then we have the RoyalQ related Q&A. Frequently asked questions on the advisor structure, the new compensation plan. You have so many questions about it. You'll be surprised to find your question under the advisor structure fact. The deposit frequently asked question is there. Can both run Hobby and Binance at the same time? Everything, it's here on the app. The strategy description, that is the martingale strategy of never going out of position. You've been hearing martingale. You don't know what it is. The answer is here on the same 120 app you activated. Now, there is English at the top here. There is a drop down arrow. Don't forget, this is arrow, drop down. When I tap on it, it displays all the various languages that we can get the user guide in. Okay. So if you are not okay with English, you speak French, you choose Francais. If it's Italian, you choose Italian. If it's Spanish, you choose Spanish. But if you don't see your language here, please ask RoyalQ support. That one, I can't do anything about it. So let us go to more. Now, these are the frequently used features. Maybe you don't use mentor frequently. You would like to replace it with what? Price alert. You first tap on edit. Okay, you tap on the edit button. You minus mentor, so it will come down. Then you add quantification guide. You minus user guide because you are not building a team. Why do you need user guide? You add price alert. You tap on done. Confirm to save your changes. Now let's go to quantification guide and see what is there. I bet you a lot of people have the RoyalQ app. They've never clicked on quantification guide. Never. So the quantification guide, you would see some video tutorials here. How RoyalQ operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss, what is the trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money, and the RoyalQ robot introduction, plus the video tutorials of the API binding. Maybe the writing app one, you don't need it. You need this one. You need a video. They are all here at your disposal. Okay. So make good use of it. Now, floating loss. A lot of people who are trading on the RoyalQ robot do not understand what floating loss is. If you are trading in crypto, be it RoyalQ bots or you are trading manually on your exchange, everybody has ever experienced floating loss. It's not real loss. El Salvador went through floating loss. Elon Musk, the second richest man, went through floating loss. Now he's no more first. Have you heard? He's no more first. Someone has outrank him. Hey. So all is here. You need to come here and watch these videos to get the understanding. Your upline cannot watch these videos and put it in your head. You have to do it. So if you understand what floating loss is, you would know that it's a blessing in disguise. You bought something at a price. The price has gone down from the price you bought to a different price. Would you sell as a normal person? No, because you know if you sell, you would lose. So what do? You rather buy more at this price. So when this price rises to this place, you can sell. Then if this price also rises to this place, you can sell and take profit. Simple as that. So I know someone is here at the background saying, hey, this business is not money we are coming to make. Why all this learning? I'm tired. In fact, I'm tired. I came here to make money, not to learn. But my dear, if you don't learn how to make money, you can't even make that money. Do you get it? Now, let us look at the word learn. It's a word, right? Those who speak English or who have learned English. What word is this? Learn. Sorry about that. So this is learn. Now, let's say I remove the first letter. What word do we have? Does it make sense? That word that is left, can one pronounce it? It means earn. So if you're not ready to learn, don't be in expectant to earn. Simple as that. Simple as that. So in this our business, in as much as the robot is trading for us, you need to know how to operate that robot. It's like buying a washing machine and you're so angry because every day your laundry ends up not being clean. And you're like, this washing machine, but I thought they say it's washing machine. Why can't it wash too good for me? Eh? Why is it washing like that? Why is it washing biala biala for me? Eh? I thought you are washing machine, you can wash properly now. It's you. You didn't give in the right instructions. You didn't do your sorting well. You just mix all the clothes together, all the multicolored plus the white, everything bam inside because you think, oh, washing machine to wash all. You didn't use the right appropriate um detergent. So all these things, if you don't learn it, you will not be able to know how to use the machine. So therefore, you end up saying washing machines are bad. They are not good at all. Forget it. Wash with your hands. It's better to suffer. All right. So let's move out of the quantification guide and go to price alerts. So what is price alerts? Price alerts is there to keep track of the coins that maybe your favorite coins you've been trading. Now you need to add them. I added all these coins. So if you want to add, you tap on the plus button. Now let's say jelly. Hey, it's not here. It's a future coin. Okay. What coin do I want to add again? Give me coins. What coin? ATH. ATH is not here. ATA. Okay, let's choose ATA. So I tap on the star, then I tap on done, then I tap on done at the top, then it's added below. That is how you add. Okay, OGN. Someone gave me OGN. I'm sure OGN liquidated him. OGN. So I've started, done, then it's added beautifully. Now, if I want to remove them, I just tap on this pencil at the top there. Then I select the coin I want to remove. Let's say ATA. Then I delete. It's deleted. Now, when you add it, it doesn't end there. You need to open it up. What do you want to get alert on. Market alerts. Anytime OGN there is a big rise or big fall, they should let you know. Then let's move to the price alerts. Maybe you want to buy OGN on futures when it goes up to a particular price so that you can short it, then you can take profit. Or vice versa. You want to be alerted when it drops to a particular level so that you can enter and take profit at the top. You can set the price alert. But take note, the price alerts should not be the same as the current price. You cannot say you want them to alert you over here. It's not possible. Either it should go either up or down. Okay. So you'll be able to see all alerts. You may create up to 10 alerts for each trading pair and a maximum of 50 alerts for all the trading pairs. Alerts will expire after 90 days. That is 3 months. Okay, so read all these informations here. Precautions, please make sure you have turned on the phone notifications. That's your push notifications will differ from phone models and systems. Okay, so look at your phone, and sometimes you turn it on here, but you not be getting the alerts because you turned off the notification when you were setting up your RoyalQ. When they ask you, should you allow notification? You said no, don't allow. So how will you get it? Okay, so you might not be able to receive it on time. Please make risk controls. So that is for the price alerts. Now let's go to the fluctuation alert. If the market fluctuates, okay, you should be alerted. Which percentage? This one is no more price. This one maybe when the market drops by 20% or 50, alert me. You can set it up here. You don't need to be monitoring on your Binance to see, hey, has it dropped? Set it here. The robot is easy for us to use. Why do you complicate things? Okay. So I always tell you, anytime you see I circled, it tells you there is an information there. What are they trying to inform us about? Price alert details. By certain prices and conditions, you get alerts when the market meets your settings. You may also turn on market alerts to get alerts like rapid rise for, big market rise or fall, or recent new high and low. So you adding it doesn't end there. If you don't turn on these details, you won't get it. Okay. Especially this enable market alerts. I hope you've learned something new and you are enjoying the session. Type 1 in the chat if you are enjoying. Oh, good. I got some thumbs up. Great, 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 great. You can use the reactions. Okay, good. Unfortunately, the price alert is only available for these two major exchanges, Binance and HCS. The rest is not there. That one I can't answer. Please go and ask RoyalQ why they didn't add OKS price alerts. I think this coin has been pumping since yesterday. Oh my God. A coin they're about to delist. It's just going crazy. Keeps going up. Up, up, up. Okay. So we are done with price alerts. Now, as we are here, people are making profit. You can see. If you want to know truly people are making profit with this RoyalQ robot, come here. Just wait for 10 minutes. Take note of all the percentages and see. Mbox 1.55%. Another person. Mbox again. Oh, Mbox again. 1.10%. What's happening with Mbox? Everybody keeps making profit from Mbox. Then you quickly see, okay, let me see what's happening on Mbox. Which coin to is Mbox? Okay. Then you analyze it with your favorite indicators to say, oh, okay, I see the moon. Okay, I can also take some 1%, then you enter. Okay, so that is why people are making profit from MBOS. So you can just look at this part and see the coins that people are cashing out from and try and see if you can also cash out from there. So you see all the users, all of us, our profit has been displaying here. If you have two devices, you can try that and see. You also see your email, not your full email, because of security reasons, is being protected. Okay, people too are making profit from SUI coin. Okay, so below we already looked at the spots and the futures. Now, if you see to be delisted on a coin or monitoring, it means the coin is under the monitoring targets on it, and soon the exchange will be removing them. But once you see to be delisted, it means that one there, they've already given the date that they said they'll be removing it. So if you are trading it, you do your due diligence. And if you are not trading it too, do not tamper with it. Okay. They are delisting it on the spots and not on the futures. Okay. Some of it is also delisted on both futures and spots. So you have to look at it. It's very tempting to trade a coin that is going to be delisted. If you are not careful, you might end up losing your funds, especially if you are trading on the futures. Okay. Even on the spots too. So take note. All right. So all these coins are cryptocurrencies. ARUSDT, ASR, ASTR, they have their special names for it as well. Now, anytime you see it in green like this and there is a plus beside it, it means the coin is doing well, it's going up. But when you see it in red, it means it's going down. Sometimes so it has already gone down and it's now coming out of the red, entering into green. Okay. But if you cannot scroll through it all and you want to arrange it from ascending to descending or descending to ascending, you use this arrow beside the change for the percentage. That's the rates. Then the last price, you use this arrow. So let's look at the price first. So when I tapped on the top arrow, it gave me the coins that have the least price. Okay, their prices are very small, not so huge. Now I'm going to tap on the bottom arrow. It gives me the prices of the coins that are very high. Okay. So we have BTC, the wrap BTC, the BTC itself, the Wi-Fi, and so on and so forth. You see it in that order. Okay. Now let's go to the 24-hour change. So the first coin that is performing poorly is OG. Okay. Then the coin that is doing so well is Hi-Fi. Okay, Hifi or Hi-Fi, however you call it. So you see it in that order, it's arranged. Okay. All right, let's go out of this. Okay. So on RoyalQ, the futures, we've looked at it already. So we have BTC, Ethereum, and USDC. It means if you have these pairs, you can also trade on them. Okay. So we have BTC pair. We traded on it during the bear season, and today people are cashing out. Why? Because they've accumulated a lot of BTC. Then Ethereum, then USDC. The USDC are pairs that we recommend the Europeans to trade on if they are in Europe, okay? Because the USDT is no longer working on the Binance exchange. Now, this plus sign is what I call the coin management, where when you want to add new trading pairs, you tap on the spot, then you go to all, then you add. If it's futures, you switch to futures. Make sure the futures is highlighted. You take on all, then add. Okay. Can see the number of people that are trading on these coins. 23,835, 5,000. So you'll be able to see if there are a lot of people trading on the coin or not. Okay. All right. If you don't want to add all the coins, you can simply type it to search. Okay. So there is also an information here. If you want to know more about the coin management, once you tap on it, you'll be able to get all the details. Okay. How to add coins and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's move out and go to the search. Last time someone was correcting me that I should call it hand mirror because it looks like a hand mirror. You can also call it a magnifying glass or however you call it. Search. We use it to scan through the coins. Instead of you using your own eye to scan through it, use the search button. Let's say there is a signal, okay? This one there, I'm sure I've missed a lot of signals. Where are the signal page? Signal. Oh, there are no signals yet. Okay, thank God. Thank God, thank God. The signal givers is not giving a signal. But let's say there is a signal you want to trade. Which one was the last signal? It's already sold. Okay, Rose. Rose short one. So Rose. I go to all, then the coin is here. But this is spot. So I'll move out and click on futures before I would search. So Rose is here. I understand that's the risk warning. I tap on create. Now they said short, not long. So I'll tap on short. Then I'll go to trade settings. I'll not use the smart create. I'll use the manually create. Then I would change my settings, okay? Because this is the default settings. Now, before you do that, it's advisable to first secure your position in the market. Okay, maybe I want to use 1,000 rows to give me 29 USDT, 10x. So it means I'll end up using 2.90 USDT in this trade instead of 29 because I'm using the 10x, okay? So I'll save this, then enter into the trade first because the price is not waiting for you, okay? The price will be moving, so you need to be fast to secure your position. 0.02970. 0.029 is 90. So since this coin has not even delivered, I can still enter, but I'm not entering. I'm just showing you how to go about it. Okay. Then once you activate and you enter, you tap on trade sets and make sure your AI margin call is on. So it doesn't buy should in case it goes opposite. Okay. Once your AI margin call is on, it's difficult for it to purchase immediately. So then you come to choose a strategy settings. Then you choose the appropriate settings you want to use. Then whatever you want to do with the first buying amount, depending on your capital, if you would like to reduce it and use the minimum, you'll be able to. Maybe you make it a little bit higher than the minimum. So if in case it drops, it can still purchase for you. You check whole position take profit ratio. They said 1%. You do your corrections. You save it, then you are in. Then you turn off the AI margin call. Then you leave the robot to do the rest. Simple as that. Now, another thing I'd like to show you on this page. Yes, so that is it. Let's move out of this page. That is the search. Now, let's go to strategy. So we are done with the home button. Under the strategy, yesterday someone was looking for where to find futures. When you tap on this arrow here, it brings you spot and futures. You tap on futures, you confirm. Then you'll be able to see the coins that are running on the futures. Okay, you'll be able to see them. So let us go. Okay, sorry. So under the strategy, we still have this drop down arrow. You don't need to go to home to get it. You don't need to go to home to get the notification bell. The only change is this one, okay, whereby you can show statistics should be off, then you save. Then nobody will be able to see your total amount in the trade, okay? Hide position details. If it's on, nobody will be able to see the details on the coin, okay? Then pin coins to be delisted. If you turn it off, you'll not be able to get the alert unless it's the monitoring one, then you can get it, okay? So that is it. Now, so yeah, you can see WLD USDT 10x, the current price, then the current change rate. Then it's on long, it's on one shot, meaning after it sells off completely, it won't purchase this coin again. It's on whole warehouse mode. It means there are no sub sales, okay? The unrealized gain or loss. So I learned something from this aspect. At first, most people thought, if I'm going to sell this coin at a loss, it means I'll lose 232 from this amount. but no. If you want to see the amount you are going to lose, you see it on your exchange, okay? So it's not as if you're going to lose everything from 232 when your capital is not even up to, your actual capital is not even up to the 200, okay? Then we have the short as well. You can hedge it. That is open long and short at the same time. Let's say you open long and you notice the market is going against you on that direction. If you have more money, you can hedge it so you can take profit over here. But you hedging does not mean if liquidation want to happen, it's not going to happen. It can still happen. Okay, liquidation is real on futures. That is why you need to make sure you take the necessary precaution and risks to be able to manage it a little. You can't prevent it totally. No, it's like floating loss. You can't do away without floating loss. Okay. So you just have to manage your risks. If you don't want to lose much or you don't want to lose everything, it's advisable to put your trades on isolated. But with isolated mode too, it's easily for you to draw closer to your liquidation price. So it's like 50-50. Okay. So yes, that's why you can enter stop loss on your trades once you see the trade is going against you, or completely close it manually. So at least you are left with something rather than zero. Today is not trading meeting, but I'm just using this to brush on. Okay. Now, the search button is still here. Let's look at the fulfilled orders. Okay. So 11 cycles has been completed on this trade. You can see WLD USDT perpetual. This is the total profit made so far, 70 USDT. So this is where when you tap on this arrow, it gives you this interface. Okay, so you can scroll through it and choose the one you want to use. Okay, so maybe you can save this, then you upload. Okay, so that is it. There's no special this thing. Okay, so when you tap on the arrow tool, it takes you to the transaction record where you would see how much exactly was invested in it. Okay, now these two buttons here, one looks like a SIM card, one looks like a hanging calendar. So let's look at the SIM card. That's the log, like the log book. Everything that happened on this trade, you would see it under the log. It's recorded. If you tampered with the settings, you will see it here. Okay. Then transaction record. Transaction record is where you'll be able to see the buy and the sell, all the details. Once you tap on the arrow, it opens it up for you to see the details. Okay. You open the arrow, you'll be able to see all the details on it. Okay. So that is it. All right. You go back to strategy details, then you'll be able to, it brings you to the page where you can tap on trade settings to change your settings. Okay. Now let's say I want to quickly copy this trade settings into a different account, but I don't have time to do it manually. What can I do? I can simply tap on these three dots at the top right corner, then share strategy. Then I'll either save the QR code or copy the strategy code. Then I go into the account I want to paste the settings on. Okay, let's say I search for a coin I've never traded before. 1,000 Flocky. I think I haven't traded it before. Yeah, I haven't traded it before. Long and short, you see 00, right? So I tap on trade settings. Hey, I copied it for short, not long. So short, then I go to trade settings, then I tap on these three dots, input strategy code. Voila, it's here. The only thing I'll need to change is the first buying amount. The leverage, everything is there. Okay. So that is how you shortcut someone's strategy settings if you don't have time to do it manually. So later I can open it up and take screenshots of the pages. Then I can go to mine button to create it down, mine. Then I go to my strategy setting. Then I tap on plus. Then I add these settings that I just inserted into 1000 Flocky. I'll just add it manually here. So I'll save it. So next time, I'm not going to ask the person to resend it again. Okay? All right. Now, if you have the strategy code, within 2 hours, if you don't use it, it's going to expire. Okay? Now, you cannot copy strategy settings for short and go and input it in long. It will not work. Let's try it and see. 1000 Flocky, right? Okay, I didn't even save the settings, so that's why it's not under favorites. So let's go to long. Then I input it. Can you see? Import failed. The strategy template you are importing is Futures Martingale strategy for short. Please check the QR code, okay? At first, it doesn't even give you the details. At first, it just says import failed, but I think they've updated it. It tells you that you are rather copying short into long. So do you get that? Okay. But if you have your own trade settings you want to save into the coin, you tap on my template, choose a strategy setting. That is where you click on. Then you select whatever settings you want to use. For my template, it comes with the 1x leverage. Okay, so you now have to input your leverage because the templates, there is nowhere we type leverage. Okay. So now that I've saved this Flocky, when I go to search, I'll be able to see it under favorites, though I didn't trade it. Because the first one I did on the short, I didn't save it. So it didn't. So anytime you want to trade this coin, it's under favorite. You don't have to go to all. But once you type the name of the coin and you don't find it, switch to all. You'll be able to get it over there. I hope you guys are learning. I know someone will be like, hey, this one is too much information to get on one day. Oh, yes, Rome wasn't built in a day, but thank God this session is recorded. So you can go back and play it and take it one step at a time. Okay. I'm giving you the dishes, but it doesn't mean you should eat all today. No. Take it one step at a time. All right. So the I is to protect your money. Nobody see how much you have, or you can turn it on. Now let's switch to circle. So this is where we can see copy traders. Who are copy traders? So in RoyalQ, there are 4 avenues you can earn money from. 1, your own trading capital trading for you. 2, you sharing the opportunity to earn from the affiliate program rewards. 3, you becoming a copy trader. Now, who is a copy trader? A copy trader is just a user like you and I who has a unique trade settings that is different from the default RoyalQ trade settings. And they give it out to the community. But don't forget, since there is no free lunch, if you sync to any copy trader's strategy, you need to pay strategy fee. This one is not strategy fuel. It's called strategy fee. The other one is fuel fee or strategy fuel. But this is strategy fee. Okay. So you can follow them, then you'll be able to see that they have the leaderboard where you'll be able to see the top 10 users, okay, the top 10 copy traders based on their profit. So this is profit that they have made. I'm using an iOS device. This does not mean it's 226 USDT. This is 226,000, 224,000, 198,000, 192,000, 179. These are all profits they have made. These are copy traders, okay? For the number 2, he's been here since 2021. Then we have profit rate. Profit rate means the percentage in percentage wise. Okay, in percentage wise, DNFs is winning. Okay, he's in Brazil. He's winning, you can see. Then let's go to trend, those that are trending. So the top 10 that are trending. Then we have popularity. Popularity is those that are popular, the top 10. Okay, you'll be able to see them. Okay, so that is all for the copy traders. They also earn in their own way. Okay, all right. So let us go to, I'm going to switch my account to a different account. Then we can continue. All right, so let's go to news. Under the news, we have the like button, we have the comments, we have the group chats. And a lot of people are using the RoyalQ robots, but they haven't joined any of the group chats. Now, the group chats for the quant member, that is the first level members, they have 4 different groups because, there are many. Then we have the elite, the principal, the elite 2, we have 2, the principal 2, we have 2. Okay. At first we had 6 ranks, then they brought all together. Okay, so that's why now we have multiple groups. So you can join any of the groups depending on the rank you are on. Quant is the first level, elite is the second, principal is the third, global is the fourth. Okay, so when you join the group chat, you'll be able to see messages from other members, okay, other team members across the globe. So there was one of how do you call it? One of our team members, not team member per se, but one of the leaders who was doing a promotion, and we got the information on the group chat. So imagine you were not on the group chat. It's been 2 weeks now, and people are cashing out because he said, "Oh, anyone who activates, whether you are in my team or not, I'll give you this reward." Okay. And people are busy doing it because they are getting their rewards. Okay. So that is it. Now, if you should message anyone on your mentees, you get the notification here under the group chat. Okay, you'll be able to see all of them here. Then when you tap on my counselor, this is where you can find your upline. So those who join randomly on Google Play Store and Android Store, you'll be able to get your uplines here by tapping on my counselor. Then you can chat them that, hey, I didn't know you were my upline. Now I know. I need your help. Okay? And sometimes your upline is no longer in the business. So you have to get a mentor. So you go to find a mentor. Then it takes you to the mentor page. Then you search through and get someone you think can help you. Okay? You find a mentor. You don't pay the mentor. So don't let any mentor charge you. A mentor gets paid by the RoyalQ system. So you don't have to pay them extra. I know people who their mentors charge them extra money. So that is why I'm emphasizing on it. Okay. To be a mentor, you also need to be on the second level and above. Okay. Before you can be a mentor. All right. Now let us go to mine. So on the mine button, this is where when you register from the beginning, okay, on the onset, you'd see that they'll give you a system generated name, a name that doesn't make sense, alphanumeric. You have to tap on the arrow at my right corner. Then you change your nickname, okay, but mine is DorisAngel, you all know, okay? Now, what is UUID? It's a unique code that you can use to do internal transfers on RoyalQ. So once I copy it and I share with anyone, okay, I share with anybody using the RoyalQ app, they can transfer money to me from their app to mine. We call that internal transfers, and you are not being charged for that. So when I tap on, you can change your avatar at any time. That's your display picture. Then the email, you can see bound is there. They are trying to protect it. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to see your email. Now, you all know my location, right? I'm in Germany, so that's why you see Germany there. Then my upline is, yes, you are seeing the name over there. All right, let's go back. Always protect your email by tapping on the I so nobody will see your full email, okay, for security reasons. Now, view permission. My next billing date is 24th of June 2026. But with this new system, I'll make sure I even renew before the 24th. It will still carry over your days for you. To not say because you renewed earlier, I'll deduct the days from it. Then we have the manual renewal button. If you want to choose that one, you can renew manually instead of waiting for the automatic one. All right, user benefits. So this is where you'll be able to see the ranks and how much you can make on each rank. Okay, so we have the quant member. Once you activate someone, you earn 30. Then the direct quant reward is 25%. Okay, so over here, there are no rank maintenance, no structure required. Keep your status with ease. Then we have the elite advisor. Okay, so you can see each level and what you need to do to get to the next level. Okay. Then we have the principal advisor. If you want to know if you will be demoted for the next month, okay, you'll be able to see it over here. The next rank I have to go is global partner, but it's saying you are not qualified for the promotion in the next month's assessment, meaning next month I shouldn't expect to be a global partner. Your current level will be maintained. If you are going to be demoted, you would see your current level will be demoted. Okay, I hope that is clear. All right, so let's move out and go to assets. Assets. So you can see this account. I don't have any strategy fuel. But if there should be a fuel fee deduction, it's going to be deducted from where? My reward balance. Okay. Now you can see that my reward balance 53 is here, 28 is here. It means the difference that is here is not yet up to 24 hours. Once it's 24 hours, it adds up to the withdrawal. Then I will be able to withdraw the 53. Okay. But after withdrawing the 53, I'm sure there will be another top up. So you would always see that your withdrawable reward is lesser than your reward balance unless you are not sharing the opportunity, then it will be equal. All right. So this bottom here, this is the deposit and the withdrawal bottom. So all the deposits you've made in RoyalQ, the record is here. Even if it's 100 years, you still see it here. Then let us go to the withdrawal. So with the withdrawal, any amount you withdraw, if it's external, you pay 2 USDT. Okay. So you can see the withdrawals that I've made and 2 USDT was charged. Okay. These are all the withdrawals. The minimum you can withdraw is 10 USDT. Okay. So that is it. Let's move out and go to the withdraw button. So if you want to withdraw, you can either use the exchange wallet or crypto wallet. I always use the crypto wallet. Okay. So you tap on crypto wallet, then you choose which of the networks you want to use, depending on the exchange you are depositing on. Okay. So you have Polygon, BNB, TRC20. Now, all charges to USDT. So it depends on the exchange you are sending it to. You need to know which corresponding networks is available to use. Okay. And all the minimum withdrawal is 10. Now, let us go to deposit SF. So with deposit SF, when I tap on 10 USDT, which is the default one, and I tap on select deposit, there is an information here that tells you that make sure you don't deposit large amounts or else you end up losing them. Why? Because once the money gets into strategy fuel, it's not withdrawable, it's not transferable. You can't send it to someone on RoyalQ or withdraw it out. So that is why you need to bring a smaller amount. So I'll tap on select deposit. So do I want to use USDT or USDC? It all depends on you. I cannot answer that question. So which currency are you using to trade? If it's USDC, you can copy the USDC wallet address. Now, this is a temporary deposit address, meaning don't save it on your exchange because it can change at any time. Okay. And there is another precaution trying to let you know that don't deposit huge amounts. Okay. So generate, they are still warning you. Don't deposit large amounts. You say, okay, I read or I agree or read and agreed. Still, oh, you cannot get it. So make sure you are depositing USDC. Once you deposit USDT, your funds are lost. It has nothing to do with RoyalQ. Tap on I understand. Then you copy. Once you copy, you go into your exchange, then you can deposit the amount. So there is another summary here where you see deposit amount, minimum deposit. Meaning if I should deposit less than this, it might not be credited. Okay, so be careful. Just follow the simple instructions, then you'll be out of trouble. All right. Transfer RB. This is the internal transfer I was referring to. So UUID, you need to get the person's UUID. Okay, then you paste it over there. Then you'll be able to continue with the rest. It's free of charge if you are withdrawing to a RoyalQ user. Sorry, transferring to a RoyalQ user. You can choose to use the UUID or the email address of the person. So anyone you want to use. But I advise if the person is a stranger or you don't know the person, it's best to use UUID. All right. So let us go. Oh, okay, I see someone's hands is up. I would address the questions once I'm done. Ambassador Paul or AMB Paul. All right. So history record, direct quant, mentor bonus, direct quant, in that order, you'll be able to see it. Okay. After 7 days, you can't get the record. Okay. So make sure it's within you're able to see everything before the 7 days. Okay, so let's move out of assets. API binding is still here. We'll not look at it. Team. So this is where you can see your total team members and those who activated yesterday. Okay, so 2 people activated yesterday, as you can see over here. Profit for today, 0. There is no bonus yet. Okay, all right. Then you'll be able to see the shares that you have. Okay, depending on the rank that you are on. All right. So if all these conditions check, that is when you can move to the next rank that you see on your team. Okay. This is not yet checked. This is not yet checked. So unless they are checked before you move to the next rank. So that is it with the team. When you scroll down, you'll be able to see all your team members that have joined under you. Reward details. So this is where we say money you can get out of the app because it's from team building. Okay. We have the all, which comprises of activation income and direct quants, then the bonus share. Okay. So this is it. Now let's move out. So the bonus share is broken into 2 parts. You would see the principal advisor quant bonus, then principal advisor activation bonus. Okay. Then we have the direct quant, is the people that not necessarily those that are directly under you, but if they are indirect, it has to be one indirect. Okay, like A brought B, B brought C. A will earn from C indirect 5% trading bonus, and A will also earn if B activates C, indirect activation gain of 5. But if A activates B, A will get 30. Okay, I hope that is clear. So you can see these are not only my people that are directly under me, but indirect bonus is also part of this. All right, let's move out of direct active income. So this is the activation gain. Okay, if you're activating someone, you earn 30 irrespective of your rank. Then you earn indirect of 5 if that person is 1 step below you. So all is everything in total. Now let's move out of reward details and go to circle owner income. You remember I made mention of the copy traders, that's the circle lots. So over here, I'm not a circle owner, so you don't see any total income. But their total income is recorded there and the system is able to prove it. Okay, it's not like they went to write the figures. So someone will be, hey, are you sure the person make all this profit? That's unbelievable. Hey, that cannot be possible. Please, it's a system that records everything. So it can't be tampered with. Okay. All right. Sync strategies. Okay, so if you've synced to any of the copy traders, you'll be able to see it over there. Then my strategy settings. So this is where you can set as many trade settings as you want. Then the conversion records. Those who converted from USDT to USDC, you see it over there. The details are there. So on the home button, we have invite friends. On the mine button, we have share. So whoever you want to share a referral link with, you copy the link and paste it to them. Instead of sharing the invitation code, copy the link. So RoyalQ feedback. RoyalQ has a support where you can contact them with any of your queries. Okay. If you want to see the frequently asked questions who are there, or you type on feedback, then it's going to send you to this page where you see trading problem, account problem, money flow problem, whatever your query is or your problem is, you can contact them. The online customer service is also available to you. Then under the help center, you still see the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, then the RoyalQ Q&A, then the strategy description, all under the support. Okay, so let's go to security center. This has to do with the security of your account. You can change your password, your email too, you can change it, but they'll ask for the security questions and answers. If you are not able to provide them accurately, you can contact support and you'll be asked to do some stuff. So you need to do it to be able to proceed. Transaction password. There are 6-digit code that you create and use anytime you want to withdraw from the RoyalQ app. You need that 6-digit. Google Authenticator, you can use it to protect your account extra, okay? But if you don't know how to use it, please desist from it, because if you want to disable it, you need to contact support to be able to disable it. Then withdrawal address management, you can save as many how do we call it, as wallet addresses, so that anytime you want to withdraw, it's easy for you to use. Telegram. With the Telegram, you can connect your Telegram social media to your RoyalQ, so you get the alerts on your Telegram. I'm not a fan of Telegram, so I haven't connected mine, but you can connect yours if you are interested. It's just simply following the instructions. Trusted device. So when I tap on it, you see all the devices I've ever logged in my RoyalQ. Okay, be it computer or laptop, any device, you would see it. The records are there. Records do not lie. So you know who is using your app with you. Delete account. So if you're not excited about this app, you can delete it and leave. Live in peace. Don't live in pieces. Just delete it and go your way. So your slot can be given to another person. Touch ID and PIN, you can turn it on so that those who always forget their password, it's easy for you to enter into your account. System settings. So this is where you get the current version to see if you are up to date. If you are not up to date, you not see it's up to date. Okay, so you see some red dots, you need to update it. Okay, I couldn't believe some people have not updated their app, so they don't see this switch account. I said, wow, why do you have an app and you are not updating it? You have to update it. Okay, so when you update it, you'll be able to see the new feature that has been added. So currency, I'm using Ghana cedis over here because my goal is to get a lot of Ghanaians, both home and abroad, into this opportunity. But there are different currencies here. If you're interested in choosing whatever currency, voila, you are good to go. Make sure you confirm after you have selected one. The language. So we have so many languages here, not so many. Choose the appropriate one you want to use. If you wish for a language to be added, you can contact RoyalQ support. So this is the theme mode, whether you want to use the night mode or the day mode or follow system, depending on where you are, okay? So I'm going to use day mode because of my viewers. Notification. So if all these notifications are off, you will not be able to get a notification if there is like the order fulfillment. If there is a transaction notification, whether there is a buy or sell, you'll not be able to see them. Okay. Then about RoyalQ. So this is where we can get RoyalQ social handle. If you are using the app and you are not following them, you are not doing well. Try and follow them on their social handles. But the last one that you see, RoyalQ, is the website where you'll be able to log in through the web version, and you also be able to see these details here. Why RoyalQ? There are over 2 million users. We've made over 185 million total profit, both from sharing of the opportunity and also trading. The app is available in over 200 areas. The app is trustworthy. Why? It has no access to your funds. The robot serves you 24/7. It never sleeps, no holidays, and it doesn't make emotional error. Novice are rest assured. Just copy from experienced traders, then you are good to go. Win-win. You don't pay full fee if you don't make profit. And it's competitive because it has the lowest annual fee ever. You can use RoyalQ to build your beautiful community and earn extra bonuses via the referral program. Take note, the referral is not compulsory, but if you do that, you earn extra. AI margin call. It's an automatic margin call that helps you seize the market and earn stable profits. Okay. So these are the exchanges that you can connect your RoyalQ app with. Then yeah, we have the app available on App Store, the Android Store, and the Google Play Store. So these are reviews from some satisfied traders. Okay. You can see them with their names. You can come here, take your time and read through it. So yes, that brings us to the end of today's sharing. If you have any questions, kindly come on the Zoom app. You would see reactions below. Tap on raise hand. Don't just unmute yourself because it's gonna be chaotic. Or if you are shy or where you are is noisy, uh you don't want to say your question, you can just type it in the chat and I would address all. Thank you all for joining in from the beginning to the end of this session. The recorded versions will be posted on our YouTube channel and also on the WhatsApp groups. Okay, so let me check. Two hands have been raised. Let's hear from AMB Paul. I don't know if it's Ambassador Paul or AMB Paul. So AMB Paul, kindly unmute yourself and ask your questions.
Good morning, Angel Doris. Good
Hey,
morning.
good morning. You seem
This
to know me already.
awesome. This is awesome. A woman giving a broad lecture like this. Kudos to you. Kudos.
Thank
I
you
really
so much.
appreciate. This is a mind blowing. You open my eyes to so many areas that I'm not giving attention to. I want to personally say thank you for that.
Ah,
Uh,
welcome.
I want to also use this to advise the men. Please, if a woman can run with this vision like this, men, what are you doing? Because they say what a man can do, woman can do more better. But these two men want to overtake all the men now. It is well, oh. So, going forward, ma, if you mentioned some people don't know their upline, and
Mm-hmm.
why some upline are not in the business, then you look for a mentor. But in a case whereby you have an upline, do you still need a mentor? Because you
Uh,
said a mentor, any mentor that charge you, that is doing the wrong thing. That a mentor is not
yeah.
supposed to charge someone and all that. So if you have, maybe you have upline, you still want to have mentor, is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. So, the mentorship program was introduced because some uplines didn't have time to attend to their team members or their downlines, but yet they benefit 100% from them. So, the system introduced the mentorship program where the upline is going to share whatever benefits they were supposed to make from their downline. Is going to be shared into two. Upline will take half, the mentor will also take half. And I really loved it when they brought this mentorship, because you could see it was so common in the business where people would just activate their downlines and just leave them. It's like, go and do your own thing. I don't care about you. Meanwhile, they
No worries.
enjoyed the activation fees. So if
Mm.
I am not your upline and I'm going to spend my time, my energy to assist you or to guide you with your trade, I need to be compensated because there's no free lunch. I cannot leave all my team members that I'm benefiting from and come to you when you are not even in my line of network. You are in a different place, at least, So that's when they introduce it. So if you have an upline, you can still get a mentor. But if your upline is always there for you and helping you, there's no need for you to get a mentor. So it's not compulsory, but unless there is a need for. Okay.
Okay, okay, no problem. I get you.
All
Thank you
right.
very much. Give room
You're
to others.
welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, you're welcome. So is your name Ambassador Paul or just AMB Paul? The AMB stands for something else.
It's Ambassador Paul.
Oh, okay, because we have one Ambassador Paul from Uganda, but you sound like a Nigerian.
Yes, I'm in Nigeria. This is Ambassador Paul from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, okay, great. All right, thank you so much. So I'm going to lower your hand and take the next person, which is Mwape A. I I nearly pronounced Mbappe. Mwape Isaac, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hi. Nwape Isaac, are you there? Okay. I think he's not there. Let's look for a different person. Uh Crypto corporates, please unmute yourself and ask your questions. So those in the chat, I would address it soon. Don't raise your hands up if you've already typed in the chat. Hi. Crypto corporates, I can see you are talking, but we can't hear anything. If you are using a headphone or an AirPod, I think it would be great
No,
to
I'm
take
not
it. Okay, you are
using
loud
it.
now.
Okay. This is Owens.
Oh, Owens, I
Um,
know you. Yeah.
yes, from Uganda. Thank you so much for that session. It's good. I've been coming across members who have uplines who have abandoned them, and
Mm-hmm.
some of them are kind of asking for money to get trained. And
Mm,
I think I've been advising them that they should join such a Zoom
great,
sessions
great.
because
Well done.
I've benefited from them, and I know some of them are on this Zoom, and I
Mm-hmm.
would encourage them when they get a link for a Zoom. Before they should know the person it has come from, because links can be tricky, and
Yes.
maybe what I will ask you to do, kindly share our YouTube,
Link on
the
the
RoyalQ
group. Okay.
Revolution YouTube channel, such that they can access those trainings. Because I know there are very many other trainings they can benefit from. But this is so great. This is so good. Thank you so much, Doris.
You're welcome, Owens. Okay, thank you so much for the contribution. I see he's also one of the leaders who is doing great by helping in the group chats. I believe most of you know him by his name. So yes, it's very true. See, there's something we call integrity. Doing something when, like, No one is there to monitor or to see if what you are doing is right or wrong, but you are doing the right thing. And it goes way in life, okay? I know because of the situation we had with the compensation plan, the new compensation plan, there were some sort of division in our team. And, some people took advantage of that opportunity. And, I always say, this earth we are just transiting. Whatever you do, be it good or bad, you are going to get its reward and punishment. If you don't get it, maybe your descendants can get it, like, unfortunately, okay? So that's why you don't take advantage of people. I've heard a lot of complaints, a lot of, like, I can't believe someone charged another person 1,000 USDT just for mentoring. And at the long run, they never did anything. The woman had to drive to my place. She was so grateful to have come across the Saturday meetings. I'm like, how can you pay this amount of money? That is too much aside your trading capital. And the guy never helped, like nothing. You think that person will be successful in life? Maybe now that 1,000 they'll enjoy it, but you don't know the punishment. You don't do that. Okay, that's why we, the leaders here, we sacrifice our time, our energy. Uh, we are not expecting anything in return that, hey, come and give leader Doris money for, no, 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 don't give any leader any money. We're doing it for the love of the community. And I'll use this opportunity to thank all our signal givers if they are here. God bless you and kudos to the work that you are doing. Let's continue like that. Okay. So yeah. So thank you, Owens, for this. Please, if you know someone who is charging people, please, you need to report them to us. We'll flash them out of our group because we don't want those type of people. The knowledge we give here, we are not charging anybody for that knowledge. We are giving it out free. Someone asked me some time ago, did RoyalQ school you? Is RoyalQ paying you? Some people even started calling me RoyalQ CEO. I said, are you people okay? I met the app just like you guys. You all know my app line. So why are you calling me CEO? Just because I've studied the opportunity and I'm able to know my way through it doesn't make me a CEO. Okay, so we are all users of the app and it's a community we are building. We need a strong and a solid one. So please don't take advantage of this situation that is happening and be charging people some prices. No, please. That's why we do the technical analysis training, attend the meetings. If you cannot make time because of your work or due to, early morning stuff, people in Europe, by that time, they are sending kids to school. They are, so many activities. That's why it's recorded. Go to the YouTube channel, watch it. It's called the Revolution RoyalQ channel. You can watch. I think today one leader compiled 1 week meeting and I really love that. Thank you so much, whoever did that. Okay, so make good use of it. The last time leader Aminata hosted a meeting and taught us on how to create a watch list on your YouTube channel. So all those videos that you are watching that you like them, you love them, save them on your YouTube. So even if the YouTube channel is no longer there, you still have those videos saved on your watch list. Okay, so that is it. So let's thank you so much, Owen. Now, Amaka Tracy, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello, Amaka Tracy. Kindly unmute yourself. Or it's a mistake. So I go to the chat. Okay, so let me see if there are any messages from the top. Please help us to record the video, to record it. Okay, you mean this meeting, right? Okay, okay. Okay, so Joseph Nambili, knowledge how, capital, wallet management. Okay, I think he was adding some contribution. Okay, Inwape Isaac, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm fine too. I'm Isaac Mwape from Zambia.
All right.
And my concern is my upline who introduced me to RoyalQ is also new. So he created a group where he added me. Now that group is dormant. It's not active. There nothing which is being posted in the group. So I tried to join those groups that were teaching, like from that chat group. So now it was saying all the groups, they have reached the limit. So I don't know what to do because I need to be in the group which is active. At least I have to be learning because I'm new to loyalty.
Okay. So I'm going to send you a group link so that you can join. Okay. I'm going to send you a group link. You can join. We call it the Revolution Group. Because of bad people, I'm not going to post it as an openly in the group chat. I'll just send it to you privately on the Zoom chat now. So make sure you have opened my chat. Check the group chat. You would see the link there. We have not everybody that joins our meetings are good. So I have to make sure I put things in place. So I've sent you a private message on the group chat now. Just tap on the link and you'll be able to join the group. Now, if you are here and you want to be part of the group, please ask your upline to add you on the group. So I've sent you the group chat. Once you join, you'll be approved into the group. Then we'll give you the signal group as well when you join from the Revolution group. So
All right,
Isaac,
thank you.
yeah, all right, you're
I've seen it.
welcome.
I've seen it.
Okay, so I'm going to mute you now and lower your hand. All right, so let me go to the chat so we can finish up for today. So there is another message. How do we see trending coins on RoyalQ bot? So Fred, how do we see trending coins? So on the RoyalQ app, there are so many coins over there. They've not yet sorted it like trending coins, just like the way it's on the exchanges. But we got some education on, was it 3 days ago or 2 days ago, from Leader Emmanuel. So you can see those coins on Coin Market Cap. Then you'll be able to trade them on the RoyalQ. So please refer to the YouTube channel and watch that video, Fred. All right. Please could you throw more light on the hedging? So Zion, hedging is simply you opening the opposite direction of the market. Let's say, for instance, you shorted a coin, okay? It can be even a signal, it doesn't matter. And later you notice that no, the coin is not going down, it's rather going up. So you quickly open the opposite position that is long to take profit from that aspect, okay? Yesterday we saw that on one coin called, is it Jelly Jelly and ATH or something like. There were signals that were given, but later I noticed it was going up, so I longed it. Then the two longs sold, but the short I got liquidated in one. Okay, because I didn't act fast, so that is hedging. But we'll be treating it. It will be a topic on its own that we'll be treating soon in the uh, upcoming meetings. So try and attend. Okay, so Amaka Tracy is saying, please recap on shortcut strategy code. So Amaka Tracy, let me share my screen again. Oh, okay, I have to hold on. But I think it would be best for you to rewatch this again. So let's go to strategy. Then let's go to shorts, WLD shorts. So I'll tap on trade settings. Then the three dots at the top right corner, yes, right corner. Once you tap on these three dots, you tap on share strategy. Then it brings out the QR code and the strategy code. So you can copy by tapping on the copy sign or just save QR code, then it saves the picture. Now it says this code will expire in 2 hours. To import the same trade settings, enter the information below. Okay. So which coin will I paste it in? This is short, not long. So let me look for another coin I've never traded before. 1,000 cats. I've never traded it before. So yes, don't remind me again. I understand the risk warning. I go to short at the top. Then below, I tap on trade settings. Then you can see that the settings here, this is having 7 margin call limit, 1.3, 0.3, 0.5, and so on. I'm going to tap on the 3 dots again. But this time around, I'll not tap on share strategy. I'll tap on input code because I copied the code. I didn't take screenshots of the QR code. So I confirm. Then it's here. The only thing I'll change is the first buying amount. Okay. The minimum here is 576. But let's say my capital is 100 and I would like to input 30% of 100. So I'm just going to, let's say 1,005 will give me 13. No. So let me do it 30,000. Okay. So 30,000 cards will give me 260 USDT. Because I'm using 10x, my real capital that will be in the trade will be 26 and not 260. But I'll make profit based on the 260. Okay. So maybe I'll change the take profit to 1%, then confirm, then I activate. Okay. So that is it. I showed you another way of entering into the trade. First of all, make sure your AI margin call is on. Secure the position first in the trade. Then you come and change the trade settings. Okay. So Amaka Tracy, I hope you got that. If not, it's recorded. You can refer to the recording later. Please, where can I get the previous Zoom meeting? Augusta. Okay. Oh, I skipped some messages. So OBS Fashion says, I have a question. Did you raise your hands up, OBS? I don't know if you've already asked your question. You just have to tap on reactions, raise hand. Then I'll see your hand. But I can ask you to unmute so you ask your question. OBS Fashions. Please unmute yourself and ask. Hello, OBS. We are behind time. Please unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute. OBS Fashions. Kindly unmute. All right. So Merrick Tembo says the day I shall master all this, will be untouchable. Ish. It was a massive presentation, dear Doris. Thank you. Welcome. All right, please, where can I get the previous Zoom meeting? On the YouTube channel. I'm going to share it soon. As a beginner, which of the trade do you advise us to go for? Please, spot, Rosie. Start with spot as a beginner because with the futures, my dear, no matter how good the signal is, the market can just quickly change direction. And especially if you're on cross and you're not on isolated, oh my God, you are going to smell pepper. So please, as a beginner, just take your time. There's a lot of money to be made in this space. So don't be in a haste to make quick money. Okay. Yesterday, Brother Ima shared something on the meeting, which is very true of us. Okay. Some people have been teachers. I'm using teacher as an example. Okay. For so many years, 10 years, 15 years, and so on. They've not been able to achieve something tangible in life, but they come into an online business and expect to be rich the next day, like overnight. Just take it cool. With the sport, I always recommend my new members to trade on spot. Unless the person says, Charlie, me, I need quick money. Or me, I say, okay, these are the risks to quick money. Will you still take it? You say, oh, no problem. I'll still take it. I say, okay, then let's go. But if you follow my advice, I'll tell you start with the spot, master the way spot is. I give you solid coins to trade on cycle mode, depending on your capital. then we can move. Okay, so please, whoever asks this question, please stay with sport as a beginner, not future. Sunday says, I also need a group link, please. Hey, I also need a group. Hey, where are your uplines? Okay, because we want to now. It's not about I mean this. Now we are all one team, like one team. RoyalQ is trying to bring all of us together because the money all goes into the pool, then we all benefit from it. So now it doesn't matter that, hey, I'm in the Julius team. I mean this. No, no, no. We are all one people. Okay. So I'm going to share the link with you privately because I don't want to paste it over here to everybody generally. But make sure you are not a scammer because I'll flash you out. I have AI to detect you. So Sunday, where is Sunday? I'm creating a chat between you and I. So you have it there. Let me know if you get it. Who else said they
Yes,
needed
my
it?
leader. Can
Okay.
you confirm that these are activated members?
Aha.
Otherwise, we have
Yes, yes,
this
yes.
Zoom, we have people who are not activated.
Oh, it's true. You're right. And Wape said he's activated. Sunday, are you an activated member? Please let me know in the chat. So all of you asking the link, are you an activated member? Okay, Sunday says yes. Okay, because I deleted it. Let me paste it again. Thank you, Leader Margaret. So the next person who asks, are you an activated member? Because if you're not activated member, we'll remove you from the group immediately. Mary, are you also an activated member? Mary. Let me know if you're an activated member. Okay, Mary too says yes. All right. Because if you're not activated, we don't admit you in the group. All right. So who else? Okay. So cool for okay. Someone who says members like $50 invest. Is it like $50 invest? Is it quiet enough to earn $2 a day or more if the market is good? On futures, it's possible for you to make more than $2, but on spot, with $50, you have to make $5 as your first buying amount. That is if you are using Binance, and that one it's slow by slow. Okay, you are making 0.5 to 5%. So calculate that of 50. Most of the times, too, not all the 50 will enter into the trade because if the market is not down, the robot cannot purchase more. So therefore, if it purchases little before it sells, you can make a lot of profits. So $50 for futures is okay, but for spot, you might make sometimes less than $2 or even more than $2. It all depends on the market movement and the coin selection as well. Okay, so cool for Joe says, thank you, Leader Doris. I just made 10 USDT on high fee after you mentioned it on the Zoom. Wow. Yeah, you have had to. Okay. Okay, so God's will, Solomon. Yeah, I think, no, Solomon did not ask for the link. He said, I'm activated. Okay. Uh, even me, leader. Even you, what? So Dr. Robert says, can the same activated RoyalQ robot for me trade for me in more than one exchange? Yes. I mentioned that, Dr. Robert. Maybe you didn't pay attention. Yes, it's possible. So Siwa Musa, sorry if I pronounced your name wrongly. I think I already know you. So I've sent you the link. You can join as well. So Amaka Tracy, since you didn't unmute yourself, I'm lowering your hand. I've addressed your question, unless you have another. So that is all for today. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate your time and your efforts. Now we need a lot of presenters, okay? We need a lot of teachers. If you're someone who have the qualities to teach the community, you can contact me privately, be it on technical analysis, like this Saturday meeting I'm doing, like, all the days we have meetings. So you can just DM me and we'll add you to the leadership team. So you can also, you should also input something in the community, not always taking. There is more blessing in giving than in receiving. So God's will or God's will, Solomon. Are you an activated member? You said yes. Okay. So you have the link. So I'm going to also share the YouTube channel. That one I'm going to share it openly, not privately. Okay. So you can subscribe, turn on notifications. Sometimes I might upload, but I don't share on the groups. Make sure you turn on so that once I upload, you can get it. Okay, so Abuga too says he's a registered. I hope you guys are all telling the truth. If you are not telling the truth, hmm, you know what to get you. Okay, so that is all for today. God bless you all. My co-host, Ambassador Saul, all the way from Uganda, Leader Margaret, all the way from South Sudan. Oh, Mama Dinah is gone. Most of my co-hosts left earlier. Okay, God bless you all for joining in. I really appreciate your time and your patience. So the recorded version will be uploaded and you can get it. If anything, you can contact us in the group chat or ask your downline. Oh, Amaka Tracy, please, you have not answered my question on shortcut strategy. I did that. Is it not you said how to get the strategy code? Or what are you trying to say? Please unmute yourself. Amaka Tracy, kindly unmute yourself, please.
Good
Hello.
morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
Hello, can
now.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, our AI human. Good morning.
Good
God bless
morning.
you. Are just AI human being. See,
Hey,
you are more
Jesus.
than CEO. You are more than CEO.
Jesus.
Computerized human body. Good morning. Thank you so very
Good
much for
morning.
every. The network threw me out close to my question. I don't
Ah.
know if you have answered. Please. He just threw me out. I just came back again. Now, he just
Oh
threw me
my
out. I'm
God.
just battling. Please, I can see you raise my hand down. So please, if you are, or I don't know how to get it. I really want to know about that shortcut strategy, please.
I did that like twice. Can you watch the
You mean
recorded
it?
version? Yes.
Okay,
You can
okay,
ask
okay. Don't worry.
everybody. I did that
Okay,
twice. We are behind time. It's
oh,
11:34
don't
now.
worry. It's
Yeah.
okay. I trust you. Thank you
Yeah.
so very
So
much.
you
Yeah,
can
you are
watch the
wonderful.
are you
You are
on
too
the
daft.
you said?
You are too daft, not one. You are too daft.
Hey, thank you so much. This is a compliment. Okay. Are you on the Revolution group?
Yes, yes, I am.
Good. So you get the recorded version over there. Okay. So you can play it as many times as you
Okay.
want.
Thank you so very much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. Don't mention. All right. Thank you. All right. God be
Okay.
with you all. Have a lovely weekend. And don't forget, closed lips do not get fed. Share this opportunity because the profits we make here, the banks cannot give us those profits. So share this opportunity. You'll be a blessing in someone's life. Bye bye. Have a lovely weekend. Love you all. Oh, not forgetting my co host. Thank you all, my co hosts. Love you all too. Bye.